Welcome to your week. This is going to be your weekly energies, the reading where I tell you what is available for all of us and how the collective thread is coming through with messages from spirit and themes, and of course, the tarot. We go right in. This is a very transformative week, if not one of the most transformative weeks of the whole year. We have the last eclipse in Libra happening on October 2nd. And when I say the last, I mean it will be the last of the series, Aries and Libra in the karmic nodes. It's going to be the last in Libra, the last eclipse in Libra for the next 19 years. Really quickly to touch upon that subject, because I've already posted a little bit about it. You can go to my most recent reels happening in the 10th degree of the sign of Libra, which touches upon partnerships, your closest relationships, how we relate to others. It speaks on the us. And there's a really intense vibe here having to do with communication, how we relate to one another through our expression. We have Mercury direct today, September 30th, creating a Cassimi with the sun. So that's when they come together in the same degree, and there is this feeling of revelation, of being able to see something clearly for what it is, and having realizations, epiphanies, information, finding out things. And it is a very revelatory day and week, because this is not just something that happens on the day. Now with this eclipse, there is a new moon in Libra. So when there are eclipses, I don't usually encourage you to do any sort of rituals, because it is an eclipse. It is an annular eclipse, so you will see the ring around, the ring of fire. And this has to do with new identities wherever your Libra falls on your birth chart. So it's really important to go see where Libra is located on your natal chart, okay? And if you need help with that, you can always write to me. But it seems that it's something that clears, because eclipses do eclipse things out of your life to create space for new and to bring in Libra themes, which are justice, our harmony and balance. We have the cards of overthinking here and boundaries together. And this is talking about being too much in our head and really creating unlikely scenarios in our mind, things that literally won't happen, but we are trying to control mentally the outcome of things. This creates a little bit of clouded vision. But this week, like I said, we are having this intense amount of clarity that is going to alleviate this and really make us realize that there's so little that is in our control. With the card of boundaries here, it really highlights communication and the fact that boundaries help to create healthy relationships. There is a level of assertiveness that is required to let somebody know how far they can go with you, what you are willing to manage and tolerate, and what you're not available for. We are not here to just gift ourselves when taken advantage of. So it's really important to set some really clear and healthy boundaries. Now it has to do with community and the collective, because we have the card of community here. And this highlights your soul tribe and divine relationships that are meant to be in your life for a season, for a reason, or really for your growth and soul evolution. I've been talking about this for the past week a lot in my post. There is this sense of unity and what you want to affiliate yourself with, because a soul tribe and a community is really a group of like-minded people that can come together and really benefit from one another. We have the card of make space, and I was speaking about this because the eclipse eliminates certain things from your life. You will see people coming in and out of your life, and this not only talks about people, but it talks about actually making space so that your mental and physical energies can be lighter, because this speaks on mental blockages and low vibrational energy. So if you've been feeling that collective grief that has been going around, I have a lot of people that write to me and they feel this sadness. They feel like life is just upside down right now. This is really, really key, and especially when there's eclipses, I absolutely recommend doing energetic cleanses. You can do a cleansing with me, distance Reiki, or egg cleanses, and even I'll light a Reiki candle for you, and we'll do this together. I'll walk you through it. In the tarot cards, the main energy is the Five of Pentacles, and these are the Muse Tarot, beautiful cards by my friend Pixie Curio. I will link her, I will mention her in the post. This energy of the Five of Pentacles, my goodness, is those feelings of not having enough to give, feeling left behind, or feeling like you are almost like on the outside looking in. And it's feelings of unworthiness, not being able to give enough, or feel like you are enough or you have enough materially. Feelings of doubt and fear creeping in and kind of casting this little dark web and cloud around you. But as we head into the week, we have the Muse of Wands here, the Muse of Inspiration. This is the King of Wands right here. This came out in one of my readings recently too, and this is about having courage and being the hero in your own life, showing up for yourself, having the vision, and really honing in to what it is that you want, what inspires you, and only doing things that truly inspire you and truly light you up, that gives you that want and that fire to continue. And what is it that fuels you? Then we have that along with the Four of Cups in the reverse, the Four of Emotions in this card. And this came out in the reading of the Tiny Tarot and this week as well, in the weekend. This energy of feeling just bored, detached, just no enthusiasm whatsoever. And with it being in the reverse, it's breaking out of that. It's how do we regain missed opportunities, and how do we can't regain time that's wasted. We can't go back, and that takes me to the next card, which is the Six of Cups in the reverse, the card of nostalgia. With it being in the reverse, this is just being unable to move forward from something in the past, just being really nostalgic, not being able to move forward, and almost kind of holding on to it in a very idyllic way. It's almost idealizing someone here, or a place or a situation. Right now we are being guided to be in this power of the Strength card, which is really facing our fears and breaking out of old habits and things that are detrimental to ourselves, and facing our biggest fears, being able to face things head on, and even through the nostalgia and the sadness, be able to take the circumstances that you are living in and whatever situation it is that you're going through, and face it head on, and know that you have control over your own experience and nobody else's. Then we have the Death card to finish it up. And like I was saying, it's a very transformative week. It is a week where we will see a before and an after. Okay, these eclipses and this new moon opens up a cycle of 6 months. So we will see these changes happen probably very gradually as these 6 months progress. When we get the moon to be full in the sign of Libra, by the time that the sun is in Aries. Very much an energy of transformation, of not resisting, of knowing that we are strong enough to face our fears. We have the courage to be able to stand up and be strong for ourselves, to speak up with assertiveness, to place boundaries, and not allow this energy to keep us in this energy of looking back at things that we cannot change. It's truly about how are we going to do it now that we know that things are this way? How are we going to do it now that we have the clarity and we can see things for what they really are? Now, I want to pull some activations for this week, and I'm going to pull them from the little mini Crystal Mandala Oracle cards. These are by Alana Fairchild, and I recommend anything that she puts out there. She's an amazing creator, spiritualist, and beautiful soul. Activations are things that your soul needs to hear, and I am here to bring these messages to you. Is the Ascended Master Mataji, and the Crimson Cuprite is the crystal in the middle. Relief and repair. It says warm and nurturing healing energies for restoration and revitalization rise from the earth and flow generously into my body, mind, and soul. I trust in the unlimited supply of divine blessings for all beings. I put my faith in the healing and the reorganizing power of love's wisdom. By softening, emptying, and relaxing, I recharge and invigorate my body, mind, and soul. I choose a deep peace, rest, and release with unconditional trust in the many good things that shall emerge out of this time of restoration. That I am closing out this reading. I hope that this was helpful, that it serves you, that you make the best out of this energy and these messages coming through. Let me know, as always, in the comments below. I love to hear from you. Write to me if you're interested in any of the energetic cleanses that I mentioned before. I have a few tricks up my sleeve. I love you all. I send you fearless light and love. Take good care and enjoy the rest of the week. See you on the next one.